Radar going to make a push on the backstretch. Oh, he does it!
Oh my goodness.
Wow, just destruction.
That was absolutely wild.
Well, I don't really do strategy.
Good Lord.
Whoa!
Shades of Katrina.
Furniture store just gets bumped into the abyss.
Oh my goodness.
Can he take him?
Holy guac.
Orca rides the rails.
Clean run. See ya.
Passing on the inside of the last turn, but he loses it.
Getting that sand.
Oh, wow, and he takes it.
It got very close. I'm impressed.
That's going to shake things up quite a bit.
I don't know what to expect.
I mean, I just like to say that I'm very cold.
Hello and welcome to the freezing cold Great White North. Our second event of the Nasmar season has brought us to the French-speaking province of Canada for the Quebec City Crawl. Maribol is sitting trackside, Sir Cole Track is down in the garages, and up here in the booth, I'm Roland Roundwell, joined as always by Race 9.
Yeah, thank you, Roland. I am stoked to be here, but it is freezing, so I can't wait to get racing. As you see, we're out here in the elements.
We are. They didn't even give us a booth this time. They're sitting out here in the snow, and I'll tell you what, I need a coat.
Me too. Well, there are more pertinent things to get to. As you see, Dolphin placed on the IR. Him and his team decided not to make the trip. We saw the injury last week. They're deciding to play it safe and sit this one out.
I think that's probably smart for the young buck. He's one of the biggest prospects in the league, made his debut in San Diego at the home course, and now really his place in the standings, currently sitting in 6th, that had to factor into it. He's going to drop a little bit, but just wish him nothing but the best in his recovery going forward. But we do have some other news to get to. Lemon Drop, the poster boy of the league, gets swept in the Elite 8 by his cousin Whirlpool, picks up his camp, says goodbye Madrid. He's now racing out of Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and I have no idea what this decision was based on. Is it, for financial reasons? Does he have family there? I mean, I have no idea, but, we wish him the best of luck, and, we're always happy for him. So
sometimes the poster boy makes news that you're not really proud of, that you don't really understand. This may be one of them.
Yeah, speaking of things we're not proud of, in the Goldfish saga, 3 marbles have been reinstated. Their alibi checked out. They were chilling in a brothel in Amsterdam, just living it up this offseason. Seaweed, Gold Rush, and Safari Wild are back.
They will be racing in the Quebec City Crawl. They did run time trials. We'll see if the prison strength is really a thing, Ray. And I'm really excited. Gold Rush, one of my favorite racers, been in the league forever. We'll see how they do. Now, we do have an interesting track today. Some new things we've really never seen. Let's send it down to Maribol for more on that.
Hey guys, we may be here for the Quebec City Crawl, but this track plays much faster than its name wants you to believe. We start with a steep straight out of the gate, followed by one of the faster turns in the entire Nasmar circuit. Now don't get too comfortable, because this long backstretch is crucial for generated momentum into the most littered final stretch we have ever seen. A track that screams passing finishes, out with a record 5. That's right, 5 bumpers to ensure every eye is glued to the finish line. Now, it's important to note that these bumpers were not installed until after time trials, so today's group stage races will be the first time they're having to face the most difficult backstretch we've ever seen. I don't know what to expect, but I do know that I'm extremely excited to watch the action unfold.
Well, Ray, I'm extremely excited. I don't have to be a part of the action. Crazy backstretch, and no one knows how to navigate that better than our current standings leaders.
Yeah, and you see here Lightspeed with 95 points in his rookie debut, taking the win in San Diego. What a story. Look for him to continue that here.
You'll see our 5 spot in the current standings, taking the 1 spot in the time trial this week. Radar, just a force in this league. McCall with the fastest lap, though. That's going to get him 1 point.
Yeah, and moving down to the 9 through 16, we see River's Edge making the debut, one of our faster marbles. Really look forward to see how they do.
Yeah, River's Edge missed out on that first event, but really making it known here that he's one of the best. Moving on to 17 through 24, you see Dory in the 23 spot kind of letting us down a little bit. Furniture store slotting into 18.
Yeah, that one surprised me a little bit. Ponscom performed very well sitting in that 25 spot. You see Seaweed, the last marble to make the field here, sitting at 32.
Lightspeed kind of barely making it in, going to be in the back row in the groups. And going in now, these marbles didn't make it. Really no surprises here. Maybe Grasshopper a little bit, but Alpine slotting in exactly where he belongs, down in 39th.
Yep, he absolutely does. We take a look. Desert Highway doesn't make it. The big shocker, the 1 seed of last tournament, Neptune does not qualify. This one blows my mind.
And going on to the bottom of the barrel, the only racers that finished lower than Taxi Cab, either injured, suspended, or missing.
Yeah, this is a little more on script for Taxi Cab. It just shows you how crazy his second place finish truly was.
Now, we are surprised by a lot of things here in the Nasmar world. We were surprised in the San Diego shootout to see Taxi Cab make the finals. We're surprised this week to see Neptune not make it into the group stage. But we're really surprised to see Sleeping Indian finish 10th in the time trials. Let's hear from him right now, Ray.
Hey guys, I'm here with Colorado native Sleeping Indian, who logged the 10th fastest time trial here in Quebec. Tell me, did you have a strategy coming into this event?
Well, I don't really do strategies. I just go out there and roll, and this time I rolled a little faster than the others.
That you did. However, you're slotted into Group 7, which looks like one of the toughest groups in the event. Does that make you nervous at all?
Look, Sir Coltrack, I grew up in Buena Vista, Colorado, surrounded by mountains. We were always rolling. In fact, I can't remember a time that we weren't rolling. So I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to roll as fast as I can. That's all I can do.
Well, I wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you.
Back to you, Roland.
All right, what a character that Sleeping Indian is. Excited to see him a little later on in the groups.
Yeah, absolutely. Here is Group 1, Radar at the top. You look for him to take this one. Rose Gold, Tequila Sunrise, Seaweed. We'll see if that prison strength comes to fruition here.
I see Seaweed maybe making it up into the top 3. I don't like Rose Gold to take it here, but we'll see what happens. As you see, Radar does get out to a lead here down the backstretch, followed real closely behind by Rose Gold, though. Radar just a little too big, going to take race 1 as predicted.
Yeah, everyone kind of bumping down those, bumpers on the backstretch. This is the first time we're seeing them. They should be crazy.
We'll see how they can navigate them. As Mara had said, they haven't seen these bumpers before, so this is a little bit of a surprise. See how they handle it. Rose Gold making a statement here in race 2 as you see actually Seaweed take over Radar there.
Yeah, 2/100th of a second. Look at this, 6 points for Rose Gold. He's leading the group.
Let's see if Rose Gold can pull out the upset over Radar. This would be probably the biggest upset of all time. Oh, playing defense. Radar going to make a push on the backstretch. Oh, he does it!
Oh, my goodness. What a clean backstretch. You see Rose Gold hit the bumper. Radar just cruised on by.
Let's look at this backstretch one more time. Oh, Radar using the strength just bumps Rose Gold out of the way there. What a move as Radar gets the first round by. Tequila Sunrise
getting that stamp.
First one of the day. Rose Gold and Seaweed going to go to the play-in races. And that was a terrific performance. Can we hear from Rose Gold?
Rose Gold. That was one hell of an effort. Now, walk us through the races from your point of view.
I've never worked that hard in my life, to be honest. I thought I had that, but that big motherfucker in race 3, he's fucking good. He's number 1 for a reason.
Well, to go neck and neck for 3 races with Radar, that's not an easy task. You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you, cool.
Best of luck to you.
All right, we're also getting word that Mara Bull's standing next to Radar. Let's see if we can get it from the other side.
My goodness, Radar. You come out here every single race and continue to cement your place as the fastest marble in the league. How on earth do you do it?
Oh, I can't give away the secret recipes this early now, can I? We still have some trophies to collect.
Fair enough. Now let's go back to that third race. Up until the last foot or so, it looked like Rose Gold was going to take it. What was going through your mind down that last backstretch?
The mind's clear as a summer's day, Mara. When you start thinking, you stop racing. Look, Rose Gold is a fucking good racer, but there's a massive difference between being a good racer and being Radar.
Well, you are one of the best for a reason. Thanks for talking to me.
My pleasure.
And we're going to move on to Group 2 here. A shock. We see John Daly getting the 1 seed. This is his first appearance, followed by Hurricane, Furniture Store, and Hot Tamale.
Yeah, we're going to see how Furniture Store does. Really, 2 marbles starting in the back row here. We'll see if they can make a name for themselves. I see Hurricane to take the group. Oh!
Good Lord!
Furniture Store just gets bumped into the abyss as every marble is going to finish here and collect points while Furniture Store watches them from a worm's eye view. We're going to need to take a couple more looks at that one. One of the first times you've ever seen this in Nasmar.
And look at that, shades of Katrina. Hurricane just with the hip check.
Yeah, that one's going to warrant a visit from George W. Bush here in a couple weeks as we see race 2. It's John Daly getting out to a lead, followed closely behind by Hot Tamale, playing some good defense. Hatamali trying to pass on the outside down the backstretch, who passes on the inside on the last turn, but he loses it.
That was absolutely wild. Can we get a replay? What happened right there?
Oh my gosh, Hatamali looked like he took the lead around this last turn on the inside and then hit the bumper, maybe just going the wrong direction. Wow, almost went backwards, losing 2 spots. Hatamali still tied up front with John Daly, and it's tight neck and neck. Looks like it's going to be anyone's first round bye. Hurricane makes a push. No. Oh, wow. Everyone doinking their way to the finish line.
More importantly than John Daly taking it here, Hurricane's going to fall into that 3 spot. He does avoid getting stamped there, but I'm a little disappointed by his performance.
Yeah, we always expect great things from Hurricane, but he does make it in at the least, unlike Furniture Store from Stockholm, Sweden, who's going to follow the arrows straight to the exit as we move on to Group 3, Ray, and this group is absolutely stacked.
Yeah, this one's a doozy. You got Tiger Named Tony, River's Edge, Whirlpool, the hometown kid Snowstorm racing in front of his Quebec family and friends. This should be absolutely electric.
Canadian Marble starting at the back, but it's Whirlpool sneaking his way through the front, just splitting the center, and he has a lead that we have not seen yet today. Wow, just destruction from the New Brunswick native, and that's our fastest lap.
Yeah, that's a statement when there, and he's got a lot of fans here. They travel pretty well, so we'll see how this one plays out.
Canadian Marble's finishing up front in race 1, now falling behind in race 2 as we watch a Tiger Named Tony have the lead down the backstretch, but River's Edge takes it on the last turn.
And here comes River's Edge, the emergence that we've been waiting for.
It's tied 5-5 up front, 2-2 in the back. As we look at this turn, just a clean run by River's Edge. The same turn we saw from Hot Tamale, but he lost it. River's Edge hangs on. If he can hang on here and take either first or second, he's got it. Oh, wow, and he takes it around the second to last turn and holds on.
He does hold on. Wow, River's Edge with the switcheroo to win the group.
9 points from River's Edge for the first round bye, and the hometown kid Snowstorm gets the stamp, and that's never fun to do.
That is never fun, especially in front of friends and family. A Tiger Named Tony sneaking in, Whirlpool, gotta love it.
Moving on to Group 4, McCall, Mudslide, Partly Cloudy, and AirPod. And if I had to make my prediction here, I would say either Seattle or Los Angeles fans going to be pretty disappointed.
Yeah, I think the top 3 advance here. I don't think AirPod has a chance. I don't think Partly Cloudy has a chance, but there's only 3 spots in this group.
And we see those two falling behind early as Mudslide tries to pass McCall there, but some great defense. Oh, Mudslide takes it on the outside. What a great pass.
That was a fantastic move, but a terrible backstretch. However, he was able to hold on. 4 points to Mudslide.
McCall starting out front here. Partly Cloudy actually sneaking to that 2 spot. Wow, takes the lead. McCall having trouble holding the lead down the stretch here. Partly Cloudy takes race 2, really unexpected.
Yeah, extremely unexpected. What's not unexpected is AirPod with an 11.57.
AirPod really doesn't have much potential in this league, and as we say that, he slides into the 2 spot. And we'll see if he can pass McCall. McCall looking to hold on to the lead for the first time in this group, and he does by doinking his way to the finish line.
Yeah, quadruple doink down there. Look at that, AirPod sneaking into second. McCall with another win.
Didn't really matter, though. AirPod getting that stamp as predicted. McCall with the first round bye, followed by Mudslide and Partly Cloudy. Really expected Mudslide to overtake McCall there, but some great racing from our Brazilian native.
Yeah, and moving on to Group 5, we got Lagoon, Honeymoon, Mesopotamia, and our winner, Lightspeed, in the 4 seed.
We'll see if he can sneak out of the back row here. Currently the points leader going against a pretty tough group. I really see him slotting above Mesopotamia, though. I don't see Mesopotamia being a problem for him. Lagoon out to the lead as we see Lightspeed take that 3rd spot from Mesopotamia. Honeymoon closing in. Wow, close backstretch, but Lagoon takes race 1.
Yeah, Lagoon just played solid defense, just ran it clean.
Lightspeed does overtake Mesopotamia there for that 3 spot. Wow, a lot of cluster there around the first turn. Lagoon leading yet again here in race 2. Takes it pretty easily.
Yeah, and Honeymoon pulled a bump there. I believe it was on Mesopotamia to take that 2nd place spot.
And now Lightspeed, if he can't beat Mesopotamia, at risk of going home here as the points leader, and that's going to shake things up quite a bit. All eyes on the back of the pack. Oh, Lightspeed overtakes him. Lagoon takes the sweep, and Lightspeed on the last turn overtook Mesopotamia.
Yeah, that's a spot we usually don't see, that angle of turn, but man, he gets it done, gets that 3rd place Mesopotamia, getting that stamp.
Lagoon with the 12-point sweep, and if that can hold up, we'll probably get him 1 point in the season standings. As we move on to Group 6, it's Orca, Lemon Drop, Pigeon, and Orb of Pangea.
Yeah, and we'll see how Lemon Drop does. He's representing his new camp in this one. I look forward to him. Also, Pigeon talking a lot of smack last week. Let's see how that holds up.
This is a pretty good group. We'll see who's going to take it. Here in race 1, it's Lemon Drop out to the lead, followed by Orca, Pigeon, and that's Orb of Pangea in the back. And a huge lead by Lemon Drop, and no one's going to catch him. Wow, a lot of separation.
Yeah, that was very similar to his cousin Whirlpool's run to start it off. They're making statements out here.
Lemon Drop going for the sweep as well. Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
Orca rides the rails around the first turn over top of Lemon Drop, and will take that into a race 2 victory.
I need to see that again. Oh my goodness. Can we throw a replay up here? This might be the most incredible moment I've ever seen.
Out of that first gate, let's see what happens. Orca, oh my God, he uses Pigeon's momentum to go over top of Lemon Drop.
Oh my gosh, and Free Willy up and out of SeaWorld. Holy guac.
Let's take another look at that. Rewind this for a second. So he gets hit on his right side, and that's where Furniture Store went off the track, and Orca said, no, sir. He's going to bump Lemon Drop right on the dome and take that to a race 2 victory. And now Orca with a chance for the first round bye. It's Lemon Drop, though, out to a lead here in race 3. Orca's making a push, though, around the last turn. Can he take him? He can. It got close, though.
It got very close, and I'm impressed. Orca racing with a lot of confidence right now. I'd like to see how he does throughout the rest of the tournament.
I would too. Orb of Pangea going to get that stamp. Lemon Drop with the first round bye. Now, I know Orca doesn't talk to the press, but can we get anyone else from this group down? Cole, Mara, anybody?
Okay, Pigeon, I'm gonna start with you. From your point of view, was that the craziest thing you've ever seen on the track?
Well, shit. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Ever. I was just trying to bump him, thinking I can get some separation. And next thing, I look up, and he's on top of the fucking track. That shit was cool.
Now, Lemon Drop, you were on the receiving end of that exchange. Walk me through it from your angle.
I was just creeping for that turn and got clocked on the top from behind. I look up and Orca's running on the rails. I guess to beat LRD, you have to take some different paths.
Well, I guess so. Thanks for your time, guys. Back to you, Ray.
Yeah, thank you, Cole. Let's take a look at Group 7. Toasted Pear is the 1 seed. We got that interview with Sleeping Indian. He's there in second. Pillsbury in a bit of a surprise. Ponscombe in the 4 slot.
Yeah, I see Ponscombe really making it through. I don't see Sleeping Indian going to make it to the tournament. In my opinion, I see him falling back, kind of a smaller marble. But as I say that, he falls into second place right behind Ponscombe. So the back row leading the pack here. Oh, Sleeping Indian takes it. Wow. Maybe no strategy was a strategy.
Yeah, I mean, like he said, we've always been rolling.
And he rolled a little faster than the rest on that one. Look at this pass. We've seen a lot around this turn. If you don't hit that first bumper correctly, you do bump to the outside, lose some momentum. Exactly what happened to Ponscombe there as Toasted Pear takes a lead, and he is going to expand it quickly. Wow. That was one of the fastest back turns I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was fast. Good enough for the new fastest lap. Sleeping Indian able to sneak in, get that 3rd place point. That is huge.
That's a sub-9 from Toasted Pear, the first one we've seen today, as he's going to take the lead again here in race 3. Whoever wins between him and Sleeping Indian is going to get that top spot, and he's going to get it. That's a first-round bye for Toasted Pear, and Ponscombe going into that 3 seed.
Yeah, 10 points. That is a lot for Toasted Pear. What a run. Sleeping Indian proving us wrong, holding his own. Pillsbury getting that stamp, though.
Yeah, pretty unexpected there from a veteran, but in a group like this, you never know what you're going to get. Ponscombe, a great racer. Pillsbury, just not enough. As we move on to our final group of the day, Group 8 features Goku out of Tokyo, Japan, Safari Wild, Dory, and Pipeline.
Yeah, and Goku the clear favorite here. Safari Wild right out of prison. Let's see how he does. And, disappointed with Dory's efforts last race. Hopefully he can improve that here.
And we'll see how Dory does here in race 1. In the 3rd spot, as Goku's going to hold the lead going into the last turn. Oh, here comes Dory. Wow. What a back, I would say, last 6 feet or so. Just unbelievable.
Yeah, and look at this. Fighting for the 3rd place spot, and then out of nowhere, boom, passes for 2nd, just bumbling down that line. Look at this. Boom! Clean run, see ya. Goku with the double doink, and that is enough for Dory to sneak on in there.
And that just tells you if you just keep swimming, you will get to the finish line eventually. Dory just a little quicker than the rest of them as Goku takes the lead. My eyes are on Dory, though. We'll see if he can do it again. He cannot, just going to doink as Goku takes race 2. Safari Wild slotting into that 2 spot, and it's between him and Pipeline to see who's going to go home. We'll see here. It looks like Safari Wild out to the lead. Dory passes Goku on the outside, then passes Safari Wild on the inside. Wow, what a group by Dory.
That was an impressive group. I think kind of a subpar performance from Goku, and then just an abysmal performance by Pipeline. 1 point, he's going home.
You see Dory pass Goku on the outside, switch paths on the backstretch, falls to the inside, and it's going to take down Safari Wild while just barely touching him. That is just pure speed right there. And Dory going to get that last first round bye. Pipeline out of Hawaii, the very last stamp of the day. As our tournament is now set, we'll take a look at our full tournament bracket here. And tell me, by looking at this, Ray, what are you excited about?
Well, I'm looking at the bottom right quadrant. You got a matchup Goku and Lightspeed. That was a Final Four matchup last week. We're getting that in the play-in round here. That's going to be an immaculate race.
And the winner of that one going on to face River's Edge, who didn't even make the last tournament. So I'm really looking for that winner to come out of the bottom right. But if I had to pick another area of this bracket to focus on, it's the top left. Dory, who just had that excellent last run, Radar in the 1 spot, and then Orca. His newfound fame is enormous.
Yeah, he is blowing up on Twitter right now. The Nasmar community completely behind this guy. What a sight to see. This is going to be very exciting.
And if you take a look, one more interesting thing to look at, take a look at the top right. 11 versus 22, Sleeping Indian and Pond Scum. We just saw that matchup in Group 7, and we'll see who could take it there. We had a real close eye on them at the end of those races, so they're going to battle it out to see who's going to face the poster boy out of his new country. But remember, Ray, it's not all about winning, as there are also points for going fast. Let's take a look at the top 8 fastest laps of the day. Toasted Pear, the only sub-9, and you see Whirlpool, Lemon Drop up there twice. Really no surprises.
Yeah, and Orko 7th with his really quick run. Amazing.
We are freezing, and we are ready to go home, and we are prepared to bring you an excellent tournament later on in the month. Anything else you'd like to tell the people, Ray?
I mean, I'd just like to say that I'm very cold.